What's going on, everyone? It's time for another horror thriller type of film with a little bit of comedy mixed in. Today, we're going to talk about a film that was been on not Shutter on Netflix for a while called Night Teeth. It was released October 20th, 2021. It's a Netflix original, and it was directed by Adam Randall, who also did some other thrillers like I See You, I Boy, Level Up, Venus and the Sun. This had a box office earnings or a budget of $21.7 million, and I don't think it did that well, to be honest. I have and the reviews and stuff weren't that great in that, but I never saw it, so and I sat down and watched it. So this is about a young guy, and he's living in the busy California city. I can't remember which one it is, but probably Los Angeles or something weird. That and yeah, so but he his brother comes by and has to go do something, has another calling to go to, and basically the young kid's like, I'll do your Uber routes for you and stuff, and the brother's like, yeah, sure, fine, do it. Goes over like the rules and stuff, and then he goes and does, and he picks up his first customer, and yeah, ends up being two young, nice looking women, and they go on this crazy road trip through it. But during the trip, the kid realizes that he's slowly chauffeuring around vampires around to different parties and stuff, and then he slowly uncovers the reasons why they're going to these places, and he gets into a little deep trouble with them, and yeah, they have to go throughout the night and try to survive the night while driving them to all these places. Um, Overall, this had a really good premise, I guess, setup, and they definitely had a lot of cool things going for it. They could have done so much with this, and that instead, straight to the basic vampire shit. Like, oh yeah, it has your lust, your vampires in clubs eating each other and stuff. Some of them, if they get killed, they burn up like they're in the Blade movie or something like that. Nothing really new and original was in this, I found, besides being a new rideshare program type of thing. But yeah, the acting overall is pretty good. It's shot decently enough. It has some really cool color aesthetics to it, and that which wasn't sure if it's supposed to make the mood good, but it didn't really add anything to it. And there's some pretty cool vampire kills in this and that. It's not like Twilight or anything like that. So there's that, and it was a neat little vampire movie. But they basically did every cliche thing in a vampire movie, especially modern vampire movies that they've done. It wasn't as dark as I was hoping it to be, but it was definitely more violent and action packed than I was expecting it. But with the more cliche characters, and then they basically go through like a boss level for each one. It's like watching a video game, and yeah, some of them were very easy for them for some reason. The other ones that looked really easy were really hard, and it was just frustrating with that. And but the pacing, it picked up well, and then it went to slow for a little while, and then it picked up again near the end. So it was kind of odd that way it was set up. But yeah, the overall, the whole story was just standard, I guess you can say. It wasn't that enticing after a while. Once you see like two or three stops, you know what's going on, and the thrill of it and all. It's more like you're just getting lugged around for the ride, and it not actually there for the thrills, because once they face off, they seem to kill them really easy. One of the best scenes in it, though, is when he first realizes what they are and stuff. I love the look of that scene, and the way they shot it and everything looked really well done. And then you just go about your typical vampire movie stuff. And yeah, no, overall, it was okay, I guess. It wasn't the greatest movie, and yeah, I thought it was all right. So I'm going to give this one a middle of the road rating of a 2.5 out of 5. they needed a lot more to it and stuff. Like The Lost Boys that I reviewed a few days ago had a lot more to it than this. This was basically a stripped down version of that. Switch the gender roles and make it less interesting, and there you have it. Yeah, very pretty dull for my liking. Some people liked it though that I've talked to about. My roommate enjoyed it and stuff, and he thought it was good. Yeah. So overall, though, I wasn't a huge fan of Night Teeth. So yeah. But if it sounds like something you're interested in, it's on Netflix, at least the Canadian one still right now. And also, I'll link the trailer down below. If I can find somewhere where you can watch it for free, like a free rip of it or something, I'll link that down below. But yeah. Also, when you're down below, make sure you check out my Instagram. That's where I always post clips of films and review in the future. All my stories have the film title hashtag and subgenre film in a hashtag, so you're aware of it. Also, my letterbox is down below, Derek P Reviews. That's where I post my first star rating after watching the films. And I have Twitter at reviews_Derek. So make sure you follow me on one of those platforms down below this channel. Like this video, share it so more people aware of it. Comment your opinions of the film down below if you have any. If you have any other Netflix originals that you want to hear my opinions on, or any films or film franchises in general, comment those down below. I'll try to get to them as soon as I can, and if I can find them. And also, make sure you subscribe. Hope find something weird, obscure, and odd that you probably never thought of checking out together. And so you hear my opinions on popular films that have come out, classic films, and reviews on other things. And don't forget to ring that bell because, well, I have no idea what I'm going to review next. But it might actually be a show rating because I'm going to go see Bush with the Standstills tomorrow. So that will probably be up next. I'm not sure what movies that is. I'm taking like my time doing them for a little bit. And yeah, so we'll see what it is. I might do like The Conjuring 3 or something like that, but we'll know in a few days. So make sure you tune in for more. Watch out, careful if you're giving people rides. They might be vampires. And I guess I'll see you all in the next review. Hopefully it's a little more interesting than this one. So till then, cheers.